Zo. Goed zo, mama. Kom maar, Norrie. Tun, 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 tun. Kom maar, schat. We gaan hem even proberen. We laten die daar staan en we werken vanuit hier mee. Are you ready? We gaan het gewoon zien. Papier, wat denk jij? We gaan dezelfde tactiek gebruiken als daarvoor. We gaan het plat leggen, verzamelen en verplaatsen. Oh nee! En 2, go! Oké, Mees, plat leggen, verzamelen en dan verplaatsen. Wat is er? We gaan ze even plat leggen. Zo. Tenminste, dat is het plan. Dan gaan we ze verzamelen en dan verplaatsen. Kom eens, schat. En nu gaan we alles verzamelen, jongens. That's what we're gonna do. Hey! Ga je mama helpen? Oké, dit lijkt er te gaan werken. Kom maar dan. Mami is bijna klaar. Oké. En nu? Die kant.
Michiel is still working away for a day or two, so I find myself yet again alone with a toddler, a baby, 6 goats, 16 chickens and 2 cats. I am moving the fencing to a fresh piece of pasture for Mama Goat and her 2 kids to graze upon.
Even wachten een minute. We halen dit wel even een beetje naar achter. Zo. Benci walau hatimu tak sudi ikut bayang-bayangmu kemana saja. Mees, waar ga je naartoe, schat?
Thank you again to all who like, subscribe and comment on our videos. We truly enjoy the interaction and cannot stress this enough. We appreciate you, we are grateful for you and we thank you. If you are new to our channel and enjoy our content, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and share with whomever you may think might enjoy and appreciate our content. Come say hi in the comments, we'd love to get to know you.
Dit is toch nog iets groot. Waarom is het zo gek, joh? Dan moet het even goed zetten. Zullen we naar broerie? Kom maar mee naar broer brengen. Is dat wat?
After a lot of untangling and adjusting, I finally got the fencing set up and ready for Mama Goat and her babies.
Geiten halen. Oké, ik ga even water halen en dan ben ik terug. Hier is water. Veel plezier op je nieuwe plek. Ik hoop dat je het naar je zin hebt. Er is genoeg te eten. Wat even een gedoe, maar je zit er. Oké, ik zie je later. Kijk, je vriendinnen komen al even kijken. Komt goed, ja? Ik zie je later.
Spring in winter is over and the weather has turned. The weather forecast is wet and cold for the coming days. Thankfully, gathering eggs feels like treasure hunting. It never gets old.
Go. Go, 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 go. Kom maar, hè? Oh, ik heb niks bij me. Nou, jullie kunnen even lekker rond waaien.
A fox has been roaming our property, so I'm trying to scare off any predators.
Gaat het? Lukt het in je eentje? Ja, gaat goed jonge dame, kom maar. Blijf maar daar. Kom maar. Norah, kom. Kom. Oké, kom maar jongens. Kom mama. Lammies, kom. Lammetjes. Kom lammies. All right. One of us. One of us. We got plenty of us.
All four of us had caught a nasty stomach bug over the weekend, which completely had us out and resulted in a lot of bed rest and a whole lot of dirty laundry and dishes waiting to be tackled. However, I secretly love doing the dishes and have never owned a dishwasher for this reason. Even after a long day, when it feels more convenient to leave it for tomorrow, I always feel refreshed and better after it is done.
I reach heaven, storms over heaven's side.
The Bible tells us in 1 Thessalonians 4, verse 11, how working with your hands causes a lack of nothing. Studies actually show that when performing manual tasks, your brain releases serotonin, endorphins, and reduces your levels of cortisol, or also known as the stress hormone, which is often higher in women. Which explains, to me at least, why the Bible also tells us women to be keepers of the home. Cleaning out the sick bay and returning our tiny house to its former order feels so refreshing and brings peace to my heart.
Ja. Moment. Doei. Go! Mama helpt je even. Het is een beetje, zie je dat? Het is een beetje stil. Ja. Hey Mees, mag dit erbij? Ja, gooi er maar bij. Ja, nog meer? Nee, nog niet. Zometeen, zometeen. Ja, nog een beetje? Ja, perfect. Goed zo. Nu komt dit erbij. Even wachten. Ja, goed vasthouden. Ja, heb je hem? Even wachten, even wachten, even wachten. Ja. Go. Zo, mama zal je helpen en dan mag je zo meteen met je handen. Ja, nog even, nog even. Doe maar zoals mama zo. Kneden. Kijk zo. Wauw, wauw, wauw. Ja. Ja. Wauw. Ja. Ja, maar dan in tegen. Ja. Is het lekker? Hm? Ja, het moet nog een beetje fermenteren, schat. Het moet nog even staan. Goed zo, ja, doe maar. Poppen. Poppen. Oh.
It was time to bring everyone out together. Mama Goat has been the top goat from the beginning, and so after her claiming her former position, all were peacefully and joyfully eating together as a tribe once again. Michiel is home again, and the weather is rather erratic. One minute the sun is out, and the next it is pouring down, making working outside very difficult. After many attempts to try and get the fencing up and getting wet in the process, we decided to call it a day. And so I started on the things I do best: make and bake nourishing food for my family. Since the weather is still cold and wet, I start off with marshmallows to accompany our hot beverage with. After adding all the ingredients, I let the gelatin bloom for at least 10 minutes. While the gelatin blooms, I am making an apple pie, as I still had filling and dough left from the week before when we had visitors over and decided this dreaded day would be the day to make it.
Klopt dit? Even kijken. Even Oeh, dat is lekker. Nee, broer die niks. Lekker? Nou, dat is toch niet zo erg. Ondanks dat mama het ei vergeten is. Wauw. Heet, 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 heet. Kijk uit, heet. Heet, heet, heel heet, mami. Heel heet. Moet je eens kijken. Heet, heet, heet. Is het niet heet? Nee. We are nearing living a whole year off grid, and what a year it has been and continues to be. I cannot help but see similarities between living on an off-grid homestead and the Christian walk of faith. As Romans 12 verse 2 tells us to be in the world but not of it, so detached from public services and system you are when living off-grid. And while we find great freedom in our walk with Jesus Christ and living this kind of life, it is not free from challenges or hardships. We can either choose fear and let it harden our hearts, or we can surrender and lay our worries at the feet of our King. My friend once said that giving it to God is easy to say. However, I have found that surrendering to God and loving Him with all my heart, soul and mind is the hardest thing I have ever done. But I find that I actually don't have to do anything physically or mentally, but rather to be still, have faith and believe that His will be done through me. What a seemingly odd, yet beautiful and strangely peaceful life this is.
Lekker sappig. Oh, ja, bij jou wil ik het eruit. Dank u voor ons eten en drinken. In Jezus' naam.
Amen.
Eet smakelijk.
Eet smakelijk. Het is lekker, hè? Lekker, jongen. Ja, hij zit goed te smikkelen.
Ja, je moet wel opeten. Nee, opeten. Nee, opeten jij.